Hi, good afternoon. This is Chief Bob DiPietro, Pima JTED Fire. This broadcast is for you students that have signed up for JTED Fire that did not attend the orientation. If you stand by for one moment, I'm going to share the screen so that. Okay. Welcome to our Pima JTED Fire Service class of 2016. The agenda for today is to welcome you, show you our course syllabus, go over the class schedule, and talk to you about expectations in our uniforms. So first of all, welcome. My name is Bob DiPietro. I'm a Deputy Chief, retired. I did 27 years for the New Britain Fire Department. I moved out here in 2007 to be a battalion chief with Northwest Fire District, and I started with the JTED Fire program in 2008. 2010, I became a full-time instructor, and this will be I think, my sixth class, full-time class, entering in the fall. I'd like to go over the class schedule with you. Those of you that have signed up to attend Masterpiece Campuses, our campus hours for our class are Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3:30 to 7:30. Those of you from the Camino Seco campus, we meet on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 7:30. Now, these are the academic portion of our fire program. These are classroom classes. We teach the college level classes at this point, which I'll go over shortly. On 20 Saturdays, 2 Saturdays a month, we meet at different sites. We either meet at Northwest Fire District's Training Center or the Rural Metro Training Center. These classes are held from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4:30. This is where we do all our skills work. Now I'm showing you our Saturday calendar. Our first Saturday starts at August 8th, and that particular Saturday we'll be meeting at the Camino Seco campus, and all the other Saturdays will be in different locations. This schedule will be sent to you in your email box, and I will have it available in different locations. The academic program is held in the classrooms. In the first quarter, we will start with Principles of Fire and Emergency Services. The second quarter will be Building Construction. The Wildland class is scheduled for the winter break. Students usually elect to come back on their winter break to take this class. We start the second semester with Fire Prevention. The fourth quarter has Principles of Fire and Emergency Services. These are separate classes that you receive a separate grade for each quarter. So we complete one, you get a grade, it goes into your Pima College credit transcript, and I submit the grades to Pima College. Hazmat and records are towards the end of the second semester. Class schedule looks a little bit like this. There's about 1 hour and a half of content delivery. We take a break. We dress out for physical training for about an hour, and then we go into project-based learning, which is on your laptops, working through your different written assignments. At this time, I'd like to go over to Google Classroom. This is how you take all your work. Everything is going through the Google Classroom. The first week of school, you'll be assigned a JTED email address, which will log you into the Google Classroom. Your interface will look a little different, but you will have all of these different classes assigned to you. This is the first class we're going to do, Fundamentals of Fire and Emergency Services. During this is where you'll get all your assignments. For example, this is Chapter 1, History of the Fire Service. As you can see, you will have the PowerPoints or the slides shown. You'll be given a copy of that. You'll be given a copy of the worksheet, which is like a note taker you'll be using. This is the written assignment which you'll turn in. Each one of you would get the assignment with your name on it. And for example, you would take this assignment here and you would open this on your Chromebook, and this particular worksheet has a vocab square on it. So for example, you would work on conflagration. You'd fill this all in, you'd go through all the vocab, and then there'd be a little markup here that says turn in, and that's how you submit it. It'll look just like this, only it'll have your name after it. So I get one of those copies from each of you. This is how we do all our assignments. Everything comes and goes on Classroom. Okay, we also have a separate one for, this shows all your classes. I'm sorry, this is not what I was. Student portfolio. We would look at anything in here, anything would go through your portfolio. There would also be a special class for announcements. Okay, here's our workout guide and our different daily portfolios, or I'm sorry, your workout sheets. The second part of this is your portfolio project. Everything, we take a portfolio very seriously. You need to complete the portfolio in order to graduate. Your portfolio project includes a resume, cover letter, job applications, and examples of your work. The essentials part, we do on Saturdays. This is all your skills. This is throwing ladders, and well, you can see it right here. The first couple, this is what we'll be doing on each Saturday. We do all your PPE, nuts and ropes, SCBAs, ground ladders. This is where you actually do the hands-on. So this is the hands-on part of the class, and the Mondays during the week are your classroom or academics. Here's a brief example of some of the stuff we do on our Saturdays. Back to the cameras. The guys getting ready. Cameras rolling.
About to go on air.
Yeah, we know you're going on air.
I'm just letting the camera know.
Here's one. All right, let's go. Let's get this. Let's do this. This is Cody Martell. We do a lot of filming on this in our class. We have a GoPro camera. Stay out of your mutter. Who's got the Halleck? Ready to go after the Red Devil. This is the car fire prop we have at Northwest Fire District. There's a monitor off the camera, and he has his finger on the trigger that sends the gas through that makes the fire burn. If he sees a problem, all he does is let go and the fire goes out. If he notices that the student isn't putting enough water on the fire, he'll keep the fire burning. You can see him in the background there. Students now move in, they're successful, they get water on the fire, and he puts the fire out. Okay. This is an example of this is an example of our rooftop ventilation class. Students out making a roof cut.
Put your right hand on the throttle. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay. We also have other training we do. We also train in. Whoops, sorry. We also train with extrication. We get vehicles from Border Patrol that are seized assets, and we have our own hydraulic tools, and we cut them up, and the students have a great time with this. I'd like to go over our attendance policy right now. We do not, we allow for, in our class, we do allow for extracurricular activities. If you belong to the band or a sports team or a church organization that may have to meet at different times during class, you may be excused, but your work needs to be made up, and we record your absence. One thing we don't excuse is work. We ask you to make sure you schedule your work around our program so that it doesn't interfere with any of your classes, including Saturdays. If you miss a Saturday, each student gets marked on a Saturday if they attend. When they don't attend, they receive a 0. This goes towards their marks. You are allowed to make up 2 Saturdays per semester with an essay. The other thing is we have a policy that will communicate throughout the year about leaving early. You are not allowed to leave early in class. The only time you're allowed to leave early is if your parent were to call in or contact me via text message or email. If you have to leave early, we ask you will be calling your parent in front of me from your cell phone to ask them permission to leave. So this class is for you if you want to work hard, if you want to learn about fire, if you want to challenge yourself. It's not for you if you can't get up on Saturdays, if you don't like to do homework, and you're not willing to put in the class time. So think about it. The classes are worth 3 high school credits. However, if you're far enough behind where you have to make up credits, this may not be for you because it's a very difficult class to earn 3 credits. For the dress code, most of you had ordered your dress code. The website is available. It's on the JTED website to order your uniform. You will go directly through Tea Time USA. Their website looks like this. Mandatory or shorts. You notice the mandatory stuff is a short sleeve t-shirt and a polo shirt. So depending on the sizes, the prices range. Some students like to purchase the long sleeve. You can do either the short or the long. And then some students, as the weather gets colder, they will order a pullover. These can be ordered later. Today is Friday, July 24th. The vendor is going to start making t-shirts now with the current orders they have. If you've already ordered, your t-shirts should be ready by the first day of school. They will be delivered to the JTED campus. And I also have a printout of what you ordered. If you have not ordered your uniform by now, you may run the risk of not getting it for the first day of school. They will continue to print. We also ask that you go out and we ask students to purchase a pair of Dickie brand work pants. These are in navy blue. They're usually sold at Walmart, Sears. I got a pair on Amazon.com. I got to tell you, they run a little bit small, so you may want to order a size bigger. You will be ordering them in navy blue. When you come to class during the week, you will wear your polo shirt and your uniform pants. Those are classroom attire with a sensible pair of shoes, no open toe, no flip-flops, no sandals. For physical training, we require you bring with you to the class t-shirt, shorts, athletic socks, and athletic shoes. When you report to duty on Saturdays, your uniform will be t-shirt, shorts, and athletic socks, athletic shoes. Between now and then, you'll need to get an A number, which you already have. You do not have to take assessments, and you start working out. Any questions you have, please contact me at my email or text message me. That's all. Thank you very much. I hope you're still interested in our program, and we'll see you on the first day of school. Thank you very much.